At the World Economic Forum, experts spoke about the value of encouraging inclusive growth and enhancing the business environment to draw in foreign investment. Additionally, they emphasized that these difficulties are not particular to Uganda and that most developing nations also deal with the problems including poverty, inequality, and lack of access to essential services, particularly in rural areas.
But relief must not become complacency. Inflation is down, but just as transitory factors elevated inflation earlier, transitory factors have contributed to the declines that we have seen in inflation. And as in many journeys, the last part of the journey is often the hardest. And that's true with respect to a return to the inflation target.
Along with noting potential opportunities and problems, they also emphasized the possibility for increasing trade and investment among developing nations, as well as the necessity of better infrastructure and a qualified workforce to support economic progress.
My biggest concern is that something that in principle is very good to accelerate the transition to the green economy by using public money to step up private investments. This is what the US is doing. This is what we just heard from Bruno. Europe is doing. May not serve well the emerging markets in the developing world. Why? Because if you take technologies to emerging markets, if technology transfer is part of your plan, yes, we will succeed. But if we are to strive to get the industrialized world clean and we don't think about the emerging markets, we are all cooked.
Countries have been urged to come together to put a stop to the Ukraine crisis, which is threatening global success because the Ukraine conflict and the state of the world economy are related to one another.
A regional conflict. I know that many nations around the world think that this is only a regional conflict. This is not a regional conflict. This is a global conflict. This is a global conflict because it has a direct impact on the level of prices, on the level of commodity prices, on the level of energy prices. This is a global conflict because our core common values are at stake.
Overall, the World Economic Forum experts urged for a more inclusive and sustainable economic growth for developing countries like Uganda. If we diversify rationally, the cost of this adjustment would be low. Bronia Katusiime, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.